Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Happy Friday, folks. End of another week. The least possible, the least exciting possible Friday for me, since the last Friday of my vacation. Also, oh my God, my hair. I had an appointment for a consultation about a gum graft, so that's exciting. I'm gonna cut things from the roof of my mouth, attach them to my gums, something like that. And the dental specialist wound up calling me to reschedule again and again and again in the week. Well, that's not fair. I think twice we rescheduled. But at any rate, I lost track and wound up having to cancel a haircut because I scheduled my gum graft consultation at the same time. And I was like, better not reschedule that again. They're having trouble. And now it's up to my ADHD brain to call and make a new haircut appointment. So I'm past the point of no return. There's no salvaging my hair at this length. Not since it got thinned out on top when I was 23. Before that, I had rock star hair. But now, I mean, I guess I do. If I grow it out, the more I grow it out, I do have rock star hair in the sense that I look like Paul Simon in the 1970s. But I don't know. That's not the look I'm going for. Okay, here we are. Session 16 of our Wizardry Gaiden 4 Throb of the Demon's Heart playthrough. And we're getting awfully close to actually hearing that throb of that demon's heart. Because we're in the ancient cave. Last time, we cleared the first 4 floors of the ancient cave, which, if you weren't around, you're not in the know, I'll tell you right now, it was a cool gimmick. The first 4 floors of the ancient cave are the first 4 floors of the proving grounds of the Mad Overlord from the original Wizardry. That's neat. But even neater, it turns out, as we fire this up, is that beyond those 4 floors, 2 very exciting things simultaneously happen. One is that we get a stronger version of what the original Wizardry did. Because just like the original Wizardry, the whole idea of solving the first 4 floors is to get access to an elevator that will take you down to the lower floors. But in the original Wizardry, it's a 10-level dungeon, and you get access to floors 5 through 9 with the elevator, and there's literally nothing to do except grind and draw maps. It's not when I beat the original Wizardry, I did map the whole thing, and doing the maps is fun and exploring is fun. But it was disappointing that there was not a single unique encounter, important fixed treasure. There were no puzzles. It's literally just, tougher monsters so that you can grind and hopefully find better treasures. Ivy, Sasha, Kiki, Cedric, Mary, and James. We're back to the main party. So the first exciting thing is that they're doing beyond the proving grounds right, in the sense that we got an elevator, gives us access to 3 new floors, Ancient Cave 5, 6, and 7B, and based on exploring the 5th level, this is a real dungeon with puzzles to solve and things to do. And then the other thing that was very exciting is that this game has been great, and I've been having a wonderful time with it, but it's way easier than normal Wizardry, for better and for worse. The better part is that vanilla Wizardry will throw some absolute nonsense at you sometimes, so combine that with the permadeath, it can be very frustrating to have to grind up a new party because of some silly thing. You set off a teleporter trap, it teleported you into stone, your whole party is just lost instantly, right to disc directly. I don't know if we have items to identify, to unburden ourselves, because as we get deeper, we're going to be closer and closer to the exciting treasure finds. Hopefully. We already have so many rods of raising. I'm hoping... Okay, so the final exciting thing is that it's gotten hard. It's like Wizardry now. We already have a Staff of Curing. We'll be fine without a potion of Dios. We have plenty of staves of fire. So far, nothing terribly exciting. So yeah, so it's back to that, the feeling, more than anything, that I love to get when I'm playing Wizardry. Don't need Play to the Warrior. Is the feeling of tension. Do you keep exploring? Or do you retreat now to restore everybody to full health and to come back with all your spell slots? In this battle, should you go all out with spells to hopefully take out the enemies and not get devastated in one way or another? Or do you conserve the spells for another potential encounter? Shadow Cape is probably worth giving to somebody else on the team. I'm not sure these recovery cards are ever going to prove usable. I think I'll sell one just to free up a spot. And I've got a bunch of quest items that I do not need. It's hard to let go. Okay, but we freed up some slots. We'll deal with inventory management more if we have to. Okay. So yeah, we're playing Wizardry now. I still hope, now that it's hard again, now I hope that I never get party wiped and I beat the game without any party wipes. When it wasn't hard, I was like, I'll be disappointed if it never gets hard enough to party wipe me. It's hard enough now. I don't need it to prove it by actually party wiping me. We're getting huge experience point rewards, so even this party should now be ready to hit the lower depths. Ready to start leveling up again. Exactly, Waffle Syrup. And hello, by the way. Geez, long time no see. Hope your summer's going well. Let me quickly... I was about to say, let me quickly make sure I have the alerts embedded here. I don't. So I missed your first message because it was only in my OBS console. So I'm sorry, you didn't get to see the dance. Excellent. That's what you should be doing in the summer. I mean, it'd be great if you were in a position where you could not work, but somehow still get the experience to build your career and not need money. But here in the real world, it's good to have work. Okay. No, I didn't put up the Latuma pick. There we go. All right. So I'm not putting Lo Milwa, the light spell, up yet because we have to go directly into darkness. Hey, Abra. Abra's joining me. Oh, and I finally got the camera angle right. I'll move the microphone. There. Hey, Abra. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, what time is it? Not yet, but soon. Very soon. Waffle Syrup says hi. Yeah, you remember him. Well, no, she doesn't. But you often said hi to her in a different context. But also remotely. Okay, and then here, I think I'm supposed to about face and go this way. Yes, the private elevator. Into the private elevator. Now, this will take me to the... That's actually a great idea. That's a very good idea. I didn't... I'll tell you the whole sob story later, but my vacation has sucked, and I haven't got a lot done. Like, I streamed more, but not nearly as much as I planned to, and also didn't do any of the other things I planned, and I don't feel rejuvenated or relaxed or refreshed in any way. But, oh ho! I saw that. I don't know how to get the channel rewards to have a notification on screen, which made me feel real bad because Slater USA redeemed the add a member to the tavern, and I just ignored it. Didn't do it. But next time I'm back in the town, if you're still here, we'll make a character. It'll be very difficult for them, but I'll try to keep them alive. They'll level up super fast. if they don't just get killed at the start of every single fight in this dungeon. It'll be interesting to see. So, I mapped out all of floor B, and floor B revealed an absurd puzzle. Actually, I'm going to go to floor B first for one moment. I've reached the conclusion, maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, that I don't have enough information to solve the puzzle. I experimented with it a lot last time. All right, Sir Waffle. So he's always been a fighter mage. So in this game, that's a samurai. It's not always... It's possible to start as a samurai, but it's also hard. But I'll try. So first we meet this clown. Hey, Piero. But I'm just going to leave him. And then in this inner chamber, there is... I'll waste a Duma pick. In this inner chamber, there are 9 3x3 rooms in a 3x3 grid. The game very kindly annotates an important detail, which is that some of these rooms have golden demon statues in them, and some of them don't, although they do have the pedestal. In every one of these notches, except the one that's a door in, there are 4 buttons on the wall that are colored like the, as we'll see in a moment, like the buttons of a Super Famicom controller, not a Super NES controller. When they brought the Super Famicom here, they were like, no, American children aren't going to go for 4 different colored buttons. They need just 2 shades of like a mauve or a violet purple, something like that. When you press the buttons, it changes the arrangement of which rooms have statues and which don't. My assumption is that the solution to the puzzle is to have all of them. But in all of my experimentation, I could not find a rule that governed the buttons. It does seem blessedly like all the buttons are doing the same thing. That might not be true, but that's what it seemed like. So it's not, there's 11 notches, I think. Yes. So it's not 44 different buttons. It's actually just 4, I think. But they do different things depending on what order you press them in. And I could not isolate anything that felt like it was going to get me there. Piero the clown also says to you when you talk to him, he says something about it's a mandala, And I stopped thinking about that clue when I was trying to deal with the mechanics of the puzzle. And then when I thought about it more, I was like, the mechanics make no sense to me. And also, I don't see what any of this has to do with a mandala. So what if 6B or 7B just has a big clue for me? I'm not going to waste any more time on this puzzle except to quickly, and I could have done this just by Googling, but I'm just going to note to myself the color arrangement for the buttons. A, red, B, yellow, X, blue, because I don't see how the color matters here, except that it corresponds to the buttons. But it might matter when we see the clue. Like maybe the clue is literally there's a mandala, and if I stare at it long enough, it's built of these 4 colors, and I can figure it out. I don't know. Pity the aggro murder hobo players, because if you just killed this guy, because you can kill any NPC. The other NPCs, it's like, I guess you have the option of just going through the game by killing them instead of solving their puzzles. But if you killed him, his main function is to reset the puzzle for you when you're stymied. So if you killed him, I'm not sure if you can get him back. Maybe you can, but you could put yourself in a bad position. Okay, here we go. Flaming Bee, welcome. Things are well. I'm just firing it up. So I just quickly reviewed for myself the absurd puzzle on 5B, which I'm now assuming there must be a hint on 7B, 6B or 7B, because I studied all my notes of the different button combinations I tried, and I could not discern a rule. So I have no idea what to do. And it also occurred to me, I'm assuming the idea is to get the 9 demon statues in the 9 rooms. Such a noisy street. Isn't this a noisy street, Abra? Oh, you know what? Jeez. Before I get started, I should take a brief intermission because it's lunchtime, isn't it? Yeah, do you want lunch? Let's get lunch. Yeah. She's very skeptical until she sees me moving these days. But hang tight, gang. I'll be right back. And we're back at it. You know, it's funny. Me and my cats largely, I guess it's just my cat now, but me and my cats have always had a relationship built on, hey, your mom, welcome. We're in the real Wizardry now. Oh, man. I got through the first 4 floors of the ancient cave were just the first 4 floors of Wizardry 1, which is really cool. But then when we got beyond it, now it's hard. Very hard. The monsters are much tougher. You gotta think. I was doing the secondary party, and oh man, they got killed so much. Both by traps after the battles and by the monsters in the battles. Real good stuff. Yeah, so I have like a relationship built on a deep-seated trust that my cats have in me generally. But Abra is always super skeptical these days about whether I'm really going to follow her where she's going. So you saw, like, used to be if I said, it's lunchtime, Abra, she'd be like, meow, and jump up and run away, and then I'd just go after her. But now she won't even start until I've got up and started going for the door. And then, like, if she's going up the stairs ahead of me, she constantly stops and, like, looks back if I, like, pause for a moment. An archbishop, a dark esper, and a bunch of smoke demons. Actually, one of the first... no, it wasn't actually that challenging, but the boss fight to clear the Proving Grounds first 4 floors was basically this. A dark esper, an archbishop, and a bunch of smoke demons. Okay. I've still not... The dark espers have never cast a spell yet, I don't think, which has been weird. Okay. Ivy and Sasha will both take down the Archbishop. Actually, you know what? They can all attack the Archbishop. Cedric will use his breath weapon on... I'm going to use it on the smoke demons because I'm not sure the Dark Esper might resist it. And so I'd really like to, if this goes to a second round, have that Dark Esper in the front row. Mary can fight the Archbishop too, I guess. And James will dive in. Look at all these slots. And I've got the Tilt-A-Wade spell. The only spell... Oh, I don't have whatever the 4th spell in the 4th circle is. And I'm missing a spell from the 1st circle, but that's fine. Only thing I ever... Oh, I don't have... Oh, no. I probably do have those spells. They're just field spells. Litophyte and Dumapic. But the only thing I'm missing here, frustratingly, is I think it's Mahan or Malor. Whatever it is, it's the teleport spell. I wish I had that. I'm gonna go all out. Let's use a Lazalik. Powerful attack on a single enemy. Here we go. See that? 46 damage didn't kill just a regular enemy. Boom! There we go. Never want to find out what the Dark Esper does. The smoke demons all frequently... Okay, great. This is going well. But we've met like wights and vampires. Blessedly, none of them have hit me yet, but feels very likely that they will have level drain. And I still haven't got hit with a decapitation attack, but like now that they've taken the gloves off, I gotta believe that the decapitation attacks are coming. All right, Cedric, come on. It's a teleporter. Double check that, Mary, with the Calfo. It's a demon's eye. We could have all been turned to stone. But what if Cedric was right? Mary's spell has a 1 in 20 chance of being wrong, and we could teleport it into solid rock and just lose the party. Well, here's one thing. This game is gentler in one way. If you get teleported into solid rock, which did happen to me once, your characters aren't just lost. They all get taken to the temple. Here we go. Yep, perfect. All right. Well, Cedric could have had us all petrified there. Hello, British. So, yeah, it's a... I don't see why... Like, there's no reason why you would get the reference. And it also doesn't make sense as a... Like, why am I using this reference? But mandala, because the puzzle that I'm trying to find a hint for, the only hint I have so far is that the clown character said, it's a mandala. And then the Palooza part is because there's a famous North American concert tour called Lollapalooza. Festival. I'll try to... let's do a Lajalito to some smoke demons in the back. Here we go. Alright, got the Archbishop. Roasted the smoke demons. No one put to sleep. No one put to sleep. Okay, the Dark Esper casts Kurimar. I don't even know what that is. And I guess we're not finding it. It must be a psionicist spell? That would make sense. Dark Esper. Boom. Dead Esper. More like it. Okay, we're off to a very strong start on this floor. Feels good. I believe that. That's consistent with what we've seen. Great. And we live on. I mean, I assume these are all just empty closets, but it's worth checking them. Ooh. A Lady Warlock and a Dark Esper. Okay. You know what? If they're not sending... vampires, warlocks, I mean wights, things like that, high-level ninjas, I'll take it. Unaffected by the breath. Don't know what this Kurimar spell does. I guess I could look it up. I'm allowed in my I have a permission structure for myself. I can look at the GameFAQs Fact of the Month from October 2023 for this game for the early sections that are basically the manual, because I don't have a version of the manual. Goddess's Kiss. I don't know. What do you think, Mary? Okay. I don't know what Goddess's Kiss does. We've blessedly never set it off. And we don't have to find out just yet. I should probably actually go through my inventories here. Are there things I should be getting rid of? I mean, I should be getting rid of all of these quest items that aren't relevant in this dungeon. Maybe when I get back to the castle and create Sir Waffle, maybe his key role in the party can be to hold on to stuff. Scrolls, I'm not a big scroll guy. My God. Such a noisy street. Why do the people are not in your vehicle need to hear your music that clearly? Have you no respect for your own eardrums? Ooh, the Shadow Cape. I'm going to give to James. Oh, that might actually take the amulet slot, so I might not be able to equip it. But let's check. Winter Wand, Dagger of Speed, Displacer Robe. Yeah, I'll stick with the Amulet of Air. I don't even know what it does. But I'm a mage. I should have a cool amulet. Oh, Sasha has taken a big hit. Oh, you know what? That thing that I said about looking and finding out what Kurimar does. I'm allowed to do that. Magic section. Scroll down to Psionics, where I assume Kurimar. Kurimar! Ah, the Dark Esper's doing a two-step. I kind of thought this might be it. Kurimar raises magic attack effectiveness, which doesn't help him if he then dies before he gets to cast the spell. So, good for us. Ooh. 1 high sorceress, 3 high priestesses, an orc lord, and 4 garms. So the lord probably has high-level priest spells. The sorceresses are obviously mages. The priestesses are priests. Okay. I really should have healed Sasha. Okay. Kiki attacked the priestesses. Cedric tried to melt them. Mary, you got to get involved here. Mary, I'm thinking Ma Bariko, the better version of the blade spell. Must be right there. The one spell she doesn't have in this one. So, guess I'll just use a Bariko to contribute to the killing of those priestesses. And likewise, I'll do a Lahalito on the priestesses. They might resist all this, but it'd be great if they didn't and they were all dead at the end of this round. Resist, resist, resist. Got the High Sorceress before she cast. Oh, thank you, High Priestess. I love when they just attack. Oh, no. Never mind, it's bad. 24 damage. Okay. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Bariko. Hey, good job, Cedric. Oh, no. Avoid this, Sasha. Yes. Avoid this, Sasha. Nope. She dead. And the High Priestesses resist the spell. I did not think that the challenge of the High Priestesses was going to turn out to be their just smacking you with their rod. Okay. Ivy and Kiki and Cedric attack the High Priestesses. And Mary. Screw it. We got to retreat now. So, Lazalik on the Orc Lord. No, you know what? Screw that. If we're retreating, why wouldn't I just nuke them? Nuke them all. I deserve a treat now and then. It's tilt-away time. 10d10 damage to all enemies. Unless they resist it, which I hope they don't. I guess we'll find out. 1 down. Here we go. Beautiful effect. 69 damage. Nice. The Orc Lord is dead. The High Priestess is dead. The Garm is dead. That Garm took 102 damage. On 10d10? Is it more than that? Oh, maybe it's 15d10? Alright, Cedric. Do not mess this up for us. He set off the Goddess's Kiss. Cedric was blessed. Is that... That sounds good, though. Okay. So, When we identify a goddess kiss trap, should we just open it and set it off? I don't know what happened there. I don't understand. I can't remember what Cedric's stuff was, so I can't tell if he like got a stat boost or something. Okay. Neat. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Inspect Sasha. Her vitality, 15. And Mary's piety is 22. Let's see if we can bring her back. With Cadorto. Should be at full health if Cadorto works. Did Mary never even learn... Mary doesn't even have D, the basic resurrect spell. Come on. Turn to Ash. I should not have done that. Okay. I got greedy because resurrection worked once for me in this game. It's never... Actually, like, personally resurrecting my people has never worked for me once in either of the wizardries that I've put a lot of time into. Wizardry 1 and Wizardry 5. Bad news, minstrels. We're in a real bad mood. Our friend is ashes right now. And it's my fault. Because I didn't heal her. Actually, she took so much damage, I think she would have been killed even if I had healed her. Alright. It's all in the hands of the priests. Everybody think good thoughts. We haven't lost a character yet. I really like Sasha, the monk. Hello, Cedric. You're right. She's cured. Alright, brilliant. And, as a nice bonus, when you're resurrected from Ash with the Cadorto spell, you come back with full health. Although, it wouldn't take long to heal her anyway. My God. Hello, Thedev. Happy Friday. Ooh. A discovery. Do tell your mom. Well, let's rest everybody up. That makes sense. Hey, I level up. It feels right in Wizardry to possibly lose your characters forever, even when it never feels good when it happens, even though it feels like a fundamental part of the game system. Although, oddly enough, it's almost like, rarely say this, almost kind of the original Wizardry to add the intermediary Ashes step. Cedric leveled up. New spells. Stronger. And 8 hit points. But he's on the path for the next one. Mary is not. Nor am I. Sasha's getting there. If, she survives long enough. Okay. We'll heal the party up in a moment, but waffle syrup did redeem. Okay. Is there enough room? No. There absolutely is not enough room. Is there? We're gonna be close. Sir Waff. Hey, Smokey! Well, okay. He'll just be called Waffle, but we all know that he's been knighted by the Syrup Kingdom. Waffle will be an elf. Somewhat physically weak, but that's what we've done with Sir Waffle in other games. So he's an elf. He's a male. Strength bonus. He's a good guy. Yeah, that works for Samurai, I think. Okay. He can't be anything yet. But maybe he can become the Samurai that he should be. If we start with Fighter. Let's see. Is this okay? Do I get no points to a lot? Anyway, yeah, sure. It's okay. I do get the 3 bonus points. Oh, man. Well, strength, IQ, agility, I guess. He's going to get the 3 years of training, for sure. And hopefully, if they're awesome, gain vitality, agility, 9 hit points. I was really hoping for more than that. Strength. Come on, IQ 2. Piety. Agility, 4 hit points. And then strength, agility, 10 hit points. What would he need from here to become a samurai? Wow. He's literally not eligible to become any class other than fighter. But to be a samurai, oh, that's okay. That's plausible. Now the question is, how on earth can I level him up at all? I think we will add Sir Waffle to the secondary party when I send them back in. And because if we put him in the primary party right now, he's just going to die instantly. But he will see action before our adventure concludes. Ivy, Sasha, Kiki, Cedric, Mary, James. Very good, very good. We have items to identify. Silver plate. Ooh. That might actually be something. Right now, Ivy has best plate, which does sound like, you know, should be the best. But who knows? What if it's not? Bloody mace. No way that's not cursed. Well, actually, I guess it could be not cursed. A 10,000 gold instrument? Is this something new? The Lyre of Return. That's exciting. What is this bow you've got, Cedric? A giant's bow, which he cannot equip. I was thinking maybe he can, you know, have something. No, he can't. Cedric got, ooh, expensive sword. A claymore. Oh, that's Mary. And ninja boots. We do not have ninjas, and we never will. Because you cannot have good and evil characters in the same party, and... But, ooh, the claymore might be something. False plate. Not falling for that. You can't buy it from me. Will you sell it for... What? You can't buy it from me. Oh, but it's a different guy. What? What's the mechanic here? Should I sell this? I want to know what happens, so yes. Okay. So Daikoku has certain things that he refuses to buy, but he lets some creepy guy lurk in his store to buy them. That's interesting. It's strange, but it's interesting. Okay, Sir Waffle does have one important role to play right now. Holding our junk for us. Here, have this cup of sake. You can nurse that, Sir Waffle. And, you know, maybe he'll enjoy... Here's a small ball. Try bouncing it. Or maybe dolls are more his speed. Can a fighter equip the giant's bow? No. I wonder who can equip a giant's bow. Intriguing. Intriguing indeed. Claymore is not going to Sir Waffle. We're going to give that to Ivy at first. Actually, okay. I should see, what does Kiki have currently equipped? Great sword. Well, I don't know if the Claymore will be better than the Sword of Fire. I feel almost positive that the Claymore is just a step up from a great sword. Okay. Okay. Now, gotta heal and then go back. It's wasteful to use Mahdi, but I mean, it's not wasteful because we're gonna just get it back for free. But it's certainly overkill to use the guaranteed full health spell to restore what in most cases here is like a Dios worth of a Cure Light Wounds. Worth of the thing. Okay. Great. Then we go back so that Mary can stay. Oh, and I gotta make sure whoever has the Lyre of Return gives that to Cedric. That could be... I can think of a couple things that could be. What I hope it is that it casts the LOKTOFEIT spell that returns you right to the castle. The other thing it seems like it could do is be like a cast D or Cadorto, like a resurrect spell. Return from beyond the veil of life. I can't think of a third thing, but I suppose it's possible. Do you have the... Oh, you've got the silver plate. Got to equip that on Ivy for sure. Oh, and equip this Claymore. Plate of Hope, Feathered Hat, Iron Gloves, Iron Boots. Wait, who has... Oh, Mary is the instrument. No. Does Cedric just already have it? Did I give it to him? No. Did Kiki have it and I missed it? Yes. Cool. Well, if we get in a really tight spot and Cedric is somehow not killed, even though many of the tight spots we get in are when he sets off traps, boom, we're laughing. Okay, so Ivy is currently at -5 AC. Silver plate is cursed. Will you invoke the special power of your silver plate? This seems fraught. I gotta know. I gotta know. What if it just vaporizes her? It certainly could. But I gotta know. We gotta find out. The item broke. Well, that was anticlimactic, but useful. The special power of the cursed silver plate is that it removes the cursed silver plate. Perhaps I'll learn more about this when I... Ooh! There's the... Okay. The silver plate permanently increased her maximum hit points by 3. Okay. It's not nothing. Almost everyone has a role to play in the casting. Well, 4 out of 6. In the casting of persistent spells. If I get one more mage level up with James, which I almost certainly will, I think I'll reclass him to an alchemist. It's late in the game to do that, and quite possibly utterly unnecessary. Might even be counterproductive. But I'd love to see more of the alchemist spells. And Casmo, the alchemist in the secondary party, is not leveling up quite as quick. Mainly because I'm not using the secondary party right now. Alright, here we go. Oops. This is the first elevator. I need to go to D. Down the hall. Private elevator. But we have the permit. And then down to C. And then... Low Milwa. If only somehow my downtown street that I live on had a rich person's house. Could write a letter to city council and they'd be on it. We can't have this kind of noise disturbing real people. Okay. Hopefully, Kiki's claymore is good. But the highway master with his scythe, I'm paranoid about decapitation attacks. So he's of concern to me. Kiki, start killing the Garms, I guess. Actually, you know what? Kiki, make sure the highway master's dead. Actually, I feel like Kiki and Ivy together will do it. So, there. And then Cedric, use your breath weapon on... do the Garms. And hopefully the Kobold King is not going to cast, like, Tilt-A-Weight from the back row. If he does, well, I did it to myself. Ivy will survive. Boom. Melting those Garms. Kobold King using a Sword of Slash. Hit her, but it didn't decapitate her. Ah, the Highway Master is an alchemist. Cast Maliqua. That sucks. So we're going to get hit with that at least twice. The Garm blows Flaming Breath. Oh yeah, I did learn that that's the thing I don't like about Garms. Okay, that was not a great hit from the Claymore. Yikes. Okay. We have to finish this fight this round. Because that Maliqua will keep on being there at the end of every round. So, Ivy kill the Highway Master. Everybody else attack the Kobold King. One moment. Getting a call. Hang tight, gang. And we're back. Okay. Oh, I see it, Thedev. Next time I'm in the castle, a character of your choice shall be born. And then I guess I'll send the secondary party on a foray, and they can train up the two newbies. Or bid them a quick farewell. If they're just instantly killed. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. Ivy and Sasha at the Kobold King. Kiki, Cedric, and Mary on the Highway Master. And James, Will, Medalto, those two Garms, so they don't fire breathe on us anymore. Here we go. Kobold King is dead. The Garms are dead. Ooh, Murder Scythe. That doesn't sound promising, but it missed. Well, there's a much better chance of creating a bard than successfully creating a lord. Probably have to train up to become a lord. Oh wow, so close to me dying. I'm gonna have 2 hit points here. So hopefully, Cedric doesn't set off a bomb right now. It's a ghost swarm. Let's double check that. Mary confirms. Boom. All right. Well, you know what we've never used? The mass heal spell. But this seems like a good time. Boom. That feels good. Oh, you know what I did not do? I did not look at what new spells Cedric had. Zilwan. Oh yeah, the Dispel Undead, basically. There's nothing that doesn't die with 1,000 damage. And Lokara, kill them all with an Earthquake. And then I think Kiki got new spells too. Hey, she's actually got D, the life spell, that I don't trust anymore. After Cadorto almost killed, almost made us bid farewell to Sasha forever. Step in every square just for the sake of thoroughness. Right now I'm exploring with no structure. Okay. Dark Mage, bad. This is all bad. We're playing Wizardry now, baby. Alright. Kendi, the Lady Fairy Bard. That'll be our second Lady Fairy Bard. Not that I'm complaining. You know, they could do like they'll have like a Tegan and Sarah thing going on. Try the breath weapon on the sorceresses. Try... I don't trust the Barraco to do anything. And I'll try to Lazalic the Immaculate. I don't know. Let's go. Unaffected, unaffected, unaffected. Unaffected. The Dark Mage is dead. Sorceress casts Cantios. What does that do? Confusion. Ooh. Ooh. Like, I assume on LP? But anyway, whatever it is, congratulations. Awesome. The collection grows. Okay. Well, you've got time, Thedev, to choose which of those you want to create. But next time I go back to the castle, we'll create her. Or him. Him or her. You're getting there, your mom. Bit by bit, day by day, as the saying goes. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what to do here. Mary can't cast because she's confused. Oh dear. Is Kiki confused? No. Well, someone's got to save my soul. Jeez. Alright, well, yeah. You can finish that off inside the decade, although I assume the difficulty level of finding them probably is going up. Why does Mary have spell now? Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm thinking there might be a bug here. Let's test this. Nope. I don't know why Mary did and then didn't have a spell. Maybe I was just hallucinating. At any rate, Kiki will save me, I hope. Danish? That's interesting. What was it? Maybe Smokey, if Smokey's still here, maybe he knows what it is. Sorceress down. Dalcaria. That won't hurt us till the end of the round. Kiki is confused. Is that going to stop her from casting this round? Because if it does, I'm dead. 3 of us paralyzed. Ah. Oh, wow. I just barely survived. I will die if I take another 5 damage, which I very well might. There's nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do about it. And now Mary is confused. What does the Amulet of Air do if I use it? Might as well find out. Fiskaria. I'm getting my hits in. This is probably the end of me. Ooh. This is tough. This is tough. Because we're not good at attacking. Try the breath weapon on the Jonin. Try the death spell on the Immaculate. Got the Jonin. Ha! Stopped his heart. Well, yikes. Hey, 30,000 experience for everyone but me. Wizardry, baby. Well, magic drain. Not really worried about setting off the magic drain. We disarmed it. Okay, it's time to limp back home again. Wizardry. But we'll unparalyze everyone, just because it feels like the right thing to do. It'll be painful. I only have 10 vitality. It's going to hurt if we lose James. Not just because he's literally me. But because that's my mage that I finally got up to having all the spells. But what can you do? What is the Lyre of Return? Does it take us home? Nope. Okay. Is this a... I don't think this is a use LOKTOFEIT. The single-use retreat spell. So I'll use Mahdi to heal everyone up a bit. This is actually probably a good time to start the map of this level. Look at how little I've done. 2 expeditions, both utterly devastating to the party. And minimal progress. What's going on with the angle here? That doesn't matter. Okay. So, just to torture myself, I'm drawing 20 by 20 grids because that's what the dungeon is using, even though. So the outer rows are all blank. Yeah, that's true, Cedric. That is the right way to look at it. So the coordinates don't line up, but fortunately I'm right at the edge there. And so far, well, at least there's no wraparound. These dungeons are Pac-Man dungeons. Unlike the first 3 towers. Hold on a second. It's a mysterious... the timing of this stream, or like the duration, is utterly a mystery to me because Danielle's grandmother is here visiting her, so they're hanging out upstairs. And I gotta drive her home when the time comes. I don't know when that time is. Suppose we'll find out. Okay, well, I've done a tiny little bit of this brutal dungeon. We might have some level ups. Let's see if we can make it home and find out. I really wanted to level, hopefully, you know, knock on wood, James can ever level up again because he doesn't just die. If we had that teleport spell and James was alive, we'd be home in an instant. Alright, we're gonna be... Once you're there, there's no real danger. By the end of when I was playing the original Wizardry, I had this floor so clear in my mind that I didn't need, like, because there is no map to check. There's no mini map to check. But I could just, I would always hit the up and right arrows just at the right times and enough times to always make it back. Had a really strong internal map. Okay. Look at the party all mixed up in their order. Okay, we get 2 shots here. Hopefully we just get it done with the D spell. Nope. James's ashes. Note that there's no refund. But then they're like, we could try to bring him back from the ashes for twice as much as you just spent. No wonder it's such a nice temple with a big golden statue. Well, feels good. Although up until the moment it happened, nothing was feeling good. Felt bad. All right, let's see where we are. And then we'll go create. I think I will do the Hobbit. That if. Come on, someone must have. Sasha surely did. No. Do paralyzed people not get experience at the end of fights? Or did I just misremember? Okay, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Eventually, surely, we'll survive fights. Like enough to gain the experience. There's nothing certain or sure about that. Changed my mind? About what? Do we have enough letters? No. Would you accept that of a single R and then a Y instead of the IE? Like that? Corriedale? I like this song enough that I can wait for your response for some time, that if. Oh, it would have been easier to make a bard, but we'll get him quite possibly to whatever. Sorry, what was it? To become a class him into Lord. We'll get him there. Maybe. Can resist special attacks. That's cool. He's got to be good if he's going to be a Lord. I'll just start him as a fighter. Yes, that's okay. And we're going to put all the points in piety because piety is one of the prereqs for Lord. Actually, get it to 10. Vitality to 10. We'll keep it. Give me the 3 years of training. Thank you. Come on. Gain piety. That's good. Vitality, agility, luck. 6 hit points. That's a pretty good level up. Come on. Strength. Yep. IQ. Vitality. Would like more piety. Agility. 8 hit points. Strength, luck. Well, that's not great. Okay, how far is young Corriedale from lordship? Both far and not far. A lot will depend on the levels he gains. We'll find out later. I'll swap him into the secondary party next time I take them out. Because none of these level 4 characters are not lasting even a single fight. On the 6th dungeon level. Ivy, Sasha, Kiki, Cedric, Mary, James. The truest form of inner peace. It's like they say, you know, the best defense is good offense. The best sense of peace comes from lots of smiting. Do people just not care about their shocks? Do they just not even gonna try? Well, you know what? A Scroll of Zalak, we might wind up using that once. Who knows? Okay. Ooh. I am, like, every now and then, like, the more special classes have special weapons. And I really, like, Kiki the Valkyrie. Maybe this is going to be, like, the Spear of Odin. Faust Halberd. Okay, no, it's obviously cursed. Never mind. Ooh, this one. Kataka Mayari. I'm thinking that's probably not for the Valkyrie. But, geez. We'll give it to Sir Waffle when he becomes a samurai. And the boots are iron boots. Which, just, we find lots of those. Here, buy this Faust Halberd. Okay. And I've got nothing to identify. Maybe if a fighter can equip it, or a Valkyrie, we'll try that. I doubt it, but you never know. Of course not. No. So we'll eventually have to hand that off to a samurai. But not yet. I want to get back in the dungeon. And we still have to heal. Oh, you know what? And I need to rest. I don't think you get your spell slots. Actually, from Cadorto, I probably did get my spell slots back. Not sure, though. There's no reason not to be safe. Okay. How much healing does anyone need? Not enough to actually make this a healing run. We're just going for it. Into the darkness. Okay. Ouch. My earnest hope is to find at least one thing on this dungeon floor. One thing of note. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. Well, I five minutes of that is a song. And some amount of that is me babbling at the start. So that's how we do things here. 58 Dream Street. Okay. Oh, yeah. Mary never learned Lo Milwa. So Kiki has to cast it. Okay. Well, we've been doing the West, so let's carry on. Is this another... I'm thinking this will probably be parallel. Well, let's find out. Oh, whoops. I can draw more just right now. Great. An encounter. Hey, it's a raw wolf. Or maybe that... No, that's a Felper. And that's a raw wolf. One Conqueror, one Magus, one Olympian, one Enchanter. Oh, man. They just will not give me... I mean, that's the idea. That's the gimmick. Fine. Maybe it's not the most honorable way to do it. Oh, we have a surprise round. So I can't just tilt-await them. But hey, we have a surprise round. That's good. Maybe we don't have to tilt-await yet. We only have 3 of those. The Magus is dead. Ah. Okay. That's a start. The Conqueror went back, which feels promising to me. Let's... Alright. I could come to regret this, but let's try to do this... Whoops. Without magic. Enchanter dead. The Olympian impales Cedric with the Partisan. 13 damage. Not great. Conqueror slices Sasha with the Saber of Evil. Okay, they can do melee attacks from the back row. 22 damage. She wasn't decapitated. Olympian is unconscious. And then dead. Alright, Mr. Conqueror. Conquer this. Won't I look a fool if he does something and we didn't kill him in time? Nope, we did it. Almost 20,000 experience points. Feels good. Teleporter? Double check that, please, Mary. Rainbow Ray. Rainbow Ray just does random status effects to everybody. It's a disastrous trap to set off. heal Sasha up. Okay. Here we go. Well, maybe we can find out what was in here besides a wall and our doom. Dark Mage, Sorceress, Jonin, Immaculate. This is actually not as horrible as last time. Okay. Ivy to the Sorceress. Sasha to the Dark Mage. Kiki to the Sorceress. Cedric tries to melt the Jonin. Mary pitches in on the Dark Mage. It's a surprise round. Sorceress dies. Jonin dies. Okay, not bad. Ivy and Sasha at the Immaculate. Kiki and Cedric at the Dark Mage. Mary probably isn't necessary. No magic. Here we go. Immaculate dies. Bakortu, you fool. Ooh, the Claymore causes insanity. That's fun. And now the Dark Mage can't cast spells. He's too insane. And too dead. Rainbow Ray. It was a Rainbow Ray. How about that? And wouldn't you know it, this was indeed just a 1x3. Further north. I bet this is also a 1x3. It is. Good. We're getting a perimeter, bit by bit. Bet this next door leads to a 1x3. One Highway Master? This is not your day, man. $2,700 just for that guy. Granted, he's a bigger deal if he had allies, so he couldn't. If he had been able to get a single attack off, right? A 1x3? Could it be? Whoa. 4 greater demons. We have the initiative, so we can get a sense of how many hit points these things have. 48 damage to not kill one. 31 damage, but you never know if they're hitting the same one. One was unaffected. One took 51 damage but didn't die. Only one was affected. Okay. Let's keep attacking with the people who are good fighters. And let's cast some magical spells. A Lahalito. I really wish Mary had Ma Barrico, but we'll just do a little Barrico. And Madalto, the Blizzard spell. Here we go. 1 dies. Resist. I should have known. Okay. Greater Demon calls for help and help arrives. Greater Demon mows down Ivy with Claw but missed. Bites Ivy with Sharp Fang but missed. Greater Demon casts Madalto. I hate it. And they resist this, I bet. Yep. Okay. We're in grave danger, as we often are when we're playing Wizardry. Alright, well. We gotta put it all on the line, I guess. Mary's absolutely casting the mass heal spell. And, okay, I gotta look at the manual to remind myself, what is the seal magic spell? Because we ought to try, if we can. it would honestly be exhausting if they had gone for this level of difficulty right from the start. So I think they made the right call to save it for as a treat for the people who get really far. But okay. Core 2. Back Core 2. Back Core 2 is the one that we want. So of course we don't have it. Okay. Well, actually, maybe I, James, in the back row, have it. In which case, why not do Core 2 and back Core 2? Mad Dial, back Core 2. Here we go. Hey, I cast first. One demon down. But it worked. I was unable to stop them. Sasha is dead. Cedric is dead. James is dead. And then, of course, one of them cast Medalto. We have to flee. Thank goodness. Well, now we know. Turns out demons, greater demons, are tough. You know what? I'm going to use the single-use LOKTOFEIT spell to retreat to the castle. My goodness. But hey, I made it a little bit further. In fact, I can draw one more 1x3 on my map. Getting a perimeter here. Haven't found anything that seems like a hint for the upcoming challenge. All right, come on. Just give me back my people. Cedric's scared. I noticed sometimes it loses the rhythm. Like it goes murmur, chant, and pray invoke. I wonder if that is actually a tell. Like, oops, they didn't do their chant right. Well, they did it right this time. Did it work, though? James is cured. Beautiful news. All right, now just give us back our Sasha. Well, the rhythm was there, and it worked. I think it might actually be a tell, which is very cool. That's clever. I like that, if it's true. If it's not true, well, I wish it was, because it would be clever. All right, well, we can't do the LOKTOFEIT thing again unless Mary levels up and relearns it. Or if Kiki levels up and learns it, but she's not quite there. Not quite there. Stupid demons just ignoring the magic seal. Ah, Sasha was so close. Okay, well, this is going to be a job to get the healing done. Well, who knows? Let's try. Let's see what Madial can do for us with 3 casts. Pretty good. So yeah, this isn't going to take long. Maddie to get Ivy all the way. And then Maddie for Cedric, I guess, but hardly even seems necessary. Okay. Tough stuff. Beginning to question the odds of me wrapping this up in the next few sessions in time to stream less when my vacation's over. Yeah. A less stingy player would have older characters by now. I never pay to stay in the nice beds in the inn, which is what makes your characters age if you heal them there. So it's like a Game of Thrones. Not a Game of Thrones, like Song of Ice and Fire, the books, where the characters are much younger. Ivy, Sasha, Kiki, Cedric, Mary, and James. Okay. It's wild, even when you're like, all right, we'll go all out. We'll do this spell to deal with this, and we'll attack it. Nope. Nothing's promised. And just the less cool. To be honest, that's my concern. Just a bunch of old dorks exploring in the dungeon. Every single member of this party knows who Chaperone is. And they're all totally brat. So I understood one of the two references I just made, because I know who Chaperone is, and I know some of her music because Danielle likes it. I know that Brat is an album by Charlie XCX, and that it's pretty big right now. And that it's good if you're Brat, but I don't know. Yes. Especially because this party has 4 women in it, so as soon as they're not teenagers, they get married and retire. Okay, let's go to the west. I really hope that James gets a level up that gives him the teleport spell, which you don't forget when you use it once, so we can actually, get something going. Oh, I just thought of one terrible thing. Because of the way I did my... Well, actually, I don't know how the teleport spell works in this game, so maybe there's no big deal. Should step in every square, if we survive whatever this encounter is. Surprise the monsters! Okay, great. We're ready. Everybody attack the highway masters, because Cedric will melt the Garms. Let's go. One down. Garms are done. The highway master has lost his mind from the claymore. That's a weird... You'd think the sword would have like a cool... Not that the claymore isn't a cool name, and the claymore is obviously a cool sword. It's a great big sword. But you'd think it would be called like the Blade of Madness or something. Wait, why am I splitting my attacks arbitrarily? Ivy can finish the highway master. I feel very confident in her. Everybody else, go for the Kobold King. We're getting through this with no magic. Highway master dies. 73 damage. You go, Ivy. I wonder if being insane makes you take more damage. Kobold King is dead. We're done here. Thanks for playing. Now just don't... Goddess's Kiss. Confirm that, Mary? Okay. Let's find out. Is it always good? Absolutely. I don't even know, I had a dog named Sasha. Kiki I know I named because she's a mook, and I was like, that's a monkey name. Mary, I guess, is a priest thing. I don't know why I picked Ivy. Was I picturing Ivy from, Soul Calibur? Oops, Goddess's Kiss. Cedric was blessed. I don't know what it means to be blessed. I'm not gonna memorize all of his numbers before every random, after every combat, so the next time we get a Goddess's Kiss, I can check it. So I guess I just have to wait till I've beaten the game, and then I can read the FAQ of the month for October 2023. Ooh, a razor wall. This is a pretty common that sort of winding your way down like a snake. This is pretty common in old school wizardry. We're getting further and further from home. And the Earth Priest, Moses, and lots of looters. I think we don't have to go overboard on the looters, but I will freeze a bunch of them. Here we go. Come on, dissolve, looters. Huh. Most of them were unaffected, but one of them didn't take any damage. What's the distinction there? I got 2 of the looters. Okay, Barrico, not great, but Ma Barrico would have been worse. If it turns out that these blades of biting that the looters have are decapitation weapons, I could wind up really regretting going easy on them here. But for now, I'm going to hope for the best. As Blake Schwarzenbach of Jawbreaker once sang, expect the best, accept the worst. Actually, I'll try a La Halito. I don't know. Let's see. Looter dead. Looter dead. Looter running. No kills. Some of them running. 2 damage to Ivy, but no decapitation, so I don't care. Another looter dead. Another looter dead. Another looter shows up. Okay. We're almost done here. Thanks for stopping by, Cedric. Good to see you as always. Chat as always. You know what I mean. And it's absolutely going to be one square, one door at a time. Okay. Sirens. Sirens summon X number of extra battles that you have to fight right here in this spot. But we disarmed it. Do we have free slots? Yes. Okay, so that was just a gold treasure. Probably the southward facing door is significant because it goes into what seems to be an internal complex. But I'm going to hold off on that. Yeah, I think we got some symmetry here. I'll doom a pick and do some more mapping if we get out of this alive, which we probably will. I wish the Garms had come right to the front. Okay, Ivy and Sasha can probably kill the High Sorceress together. Kiki... attack the Garms, I guess. Cedric melt the Garms. Mary... let's just try to kill the High Priestess with the death spell. And I'll do a Lazalic on the Orc Lord. Orc Lord's dead. High Sorcerer's dead before she cast. High Priestess attacks Ivy with the Golden Rod. That's fine. Not only because her AC is so low, she's unlikely to be hit. Because even if she was hit, she's got over 200 hit points. High Priestess resisted the death spell. Well, we have another way of casting death. That's dragging you to the front row and ganging up on you until you're dead. It worked. A bomb? That seems too easy. Sirens. Ooh, a ring. Rings might actually get cool at this level. You never know. Okay. I'm not comfortable with either James or Sasha's current hit points. I would have liked a better roll on Dios. Like that. Yeah, thank you. Not bad. Okay. Yep. And the map. There we go. We do indeed have some symmetry up here. And we've reached the very top. Don't be fooled by those empty rows in tribute to the original Wizardry. They're doing 20 by 20 for this part. Okay, then this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you're mapping without the friendly Super Famicom Duma pick that just shows you what you've, like, actually shows you a map, these razor wall hallways with the winding can be very, very tricky. On the other hand, you're still grateful for them because encounter rates are lower when you're not going through doors. And that means you can get a bigger chunk of mapping done quickly if you map it correctly. And here, where it's showing us what it mapped, it's basically a guarantee to map correctly. So it's not... Oh, maybe it is actually symmetrical on the bottom too. In which case, the big thing to do is to enter. Will we find a mandala in here that somehow operates as a clue? Oh. A man dressed in a ridiculous outfit stands in a room that looks like someone emptied a toy chest into it. Seeing you, the man comes skipping your way. Hey, long time. It's our clown friend. Is it the same one? Let's talk to him. It's been a really long time since anyone's come this way. Hey, haven't I seen you before? Well, it doesn't matter. Your name? I don't remember. Just call me something dull like Piero. Well, that's what I'm already calling the one up there, so I'm going to call you... Oh, no. I'm going to call you Harlequin. You got any information? You want to talk? Well, what's up ahead? See the markings in the room? You know what a mandala is? A mandala? I don't know either. So, maybe instead of a clue, it just turns out it's a 3-floor switch puzzle? If I trade, nothing to sell. How about I return the rooms to normal? Sure. I mean, they were already normal, but sure. Alright. Nice to meet you, you awful clown. Not that you're awful. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's just that, it seems like you are indeed sending me into this again. Well, let's map it, even though I assume it's the exact same shape. Hey, at least that means we're getting mapping done quickly. One enchanter, one shogun, one fairy ninja, one prophet. Well, these all seem bad. The shogun, I assume, is a high-level samurai. If he attacks instead of casting powerful magic, that's probably good for us. I don't know what the prophet is. The ninja's obviously a ninja. Does she decapitate? Hopefully she's dead before we have to find out, but time will tell. Try to get that fairy ninja with your breath weapon, Cedric. Mary, you help on the enchanter. I'll do a Lazalic on this shogun. Let's see what happens. 37 damage does not kill a prophet, but an extra 28 does. The enchanter attacks Mary with a Reaper's Staff. That sounds like it might be a... Okay, doesn't matter, he missed. Acid Breath, Fairy Ninja unaffected. Kind of expected that was possible. Bam Aqua. Sounds like a very high level version of the Alchemist engulf you in damage spell, which I hate. Shogun slices Ivy with Daidenta, but missed. Shogun slices Ivy with Kodachi. He's dual wielding, but missed. Lazalik, 62 damage, doesn't kill the Shogun. Attacks the with the Claymore. Did some damage. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's terrible. That's really bad. Fortunately, it only takes effect at the end of the round, so Mary is going to be casting Madile. Okay. I want the ninja dead, but I also want the enchanter dead. And more than anything, I want us to be alive. No, you know what? Probably just a Zalek is enough to finish off the Shogun. Maybe. Perhaps I'll regret doing that. Let's find out. Fairy Ninja dies. You love to see it. Bye-bye, Fairy Ninja. Shogun dies. I was hoping... What's this? It's the game freezing. That's bad. The game froze. Not the emulator this time. The game itself. Hopefully, this does not corrupt the save. But I guess there's no way to find out except to reset. So, let's see. I assume that the party is still out. Yes, that's promising. Use an out party. Yep, this is the party. The battle is undone. It's saved at the end of the last round. Okay. I mean, a little frustrating because that was a tough fight that we were about to win. And now we don't get the rewards. But I'll take that over, you know, the game being lost forever. I'm not going to abuse that, ever. That could have been significantly worse. I do not want to meet the Wizardry version of Mr. Rossetti. Okay, I assume this is going to be a 3x3 grid with statues, although this one doesn't have a statue to begin with in its first room. Statue of a great demon. We are indeed in an identical place. I bet... Oh, hey, we got a... Well, this isn't the exact same fight, but we got a nice tough fight to prove our mettle. So, you two attack them. Kiki... Oh, you know what? Let's try to body the Orc Lord. Why not? Cedric, melt those garms. Mary, provide sorceress support. James, do a Lazalik. Oh no, the High Priestesses are a party. Do I have La Dalto? Yeah. Let's try a La Dalto. They'll probably just resist it. High Sorceress dies. Two of the Garms just survived. I hate it. One High Priestess dead. One of them survived. Okay. Barako is not as bad as if they were casting Ma Barako. I would have liked to not take two in a row. Orc Lord unaffected. That could have gone better. I can imagine ways in which that could have gone better. Ah, of course, the High Priestess's retreat. That's very wise of them. Kiki. Do a Barako to the Garms. Cedric. Do Madalto to the Garms. Mary. Do a good old-fashioned Barraco to the High Priestesses, maybe. And I'll try again with Ledalto. Orc Lord dead. Garm's dead. High Priestess is fine. Montino is something. But we're fine. Bamatu. I can't even remember. Well, they're in the front line now. How about you resist us just beating you to death? What's your plan there? Yeah, that's right. All that for 14,000 experience, which is a lot of experience, but I've become jaded. Just use a mod dial because we're going to retreat pretty soon. What I want to do here is try to step in all the rooms. Mainly, a thing that I will take a note on is just what is the default configuration here of statues or non-statues. Fortunately, like I mentioned before, the game actually maps that for you. Ooh, well that's different. A strange wooden box. You know what? Be a real kick in the teeth if this is different from the other strange wooden boxes. Well, let's put a recovery card in there and see what happens. When you insert the card and pull the lever, the glass sphere begins to glow red. Ooh, I didn't want to hear that. Party health is restored. Oh, great. But just health? That was kind of a waste because we were actually in decent health. I was hoping it restored spell slots. Nonetheless, very comforting to know that's there. Okay. Worth updating the map. Oh, I haven't gone in all of these at all. Oh well. You know what? At least it shortens the task of exploration a bit. A for our clown buddy. And then this part's pretty straightforward. Well, parts of it I can see are straightforward. I guess now that I've done what I've done, move this up here. Or, I guess alternately, here's what I'll do. Why am I not just looking at the game itself? I don't need to watch the stream monitor for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course all the way down, like thus. And back. Very nice. Put that on the outside to wrap around a set of 3x3 rooms. A grid. It's perhaps a more precise word to use. I suppose it's presumptuous of me. What if, just arbitrarily, it's 6x3, single room at the bottom? I very much doubt that. Okay, I'm gonna quickly turn this and put. I'm not gonna number them yet. But I'm just gonna put B for buttons. Every one of those notches. And then. Oh, if I'm putting B for buttons, I've confused my other numbering scheme, but that's okay. I'll deal with that in a moment. I can just draw the circles like this to represent where they're on by default, which I believe is different. I think this is a different oh yeah, because by default the one in the middle room on the top was definitely on. Up on the floor above me. Facing south, yep. Nothing here. So they can't make it easy on me. I should have mapped the door. I should have drawn the doors. Okay. Well, it's fine. Doom a pick. Okay. One way. One way. One way is all on the outside. And then all possible doors there, and all possible doors in the middle. So that's how we'll get down to the bottom middle. And I'll assume that's there. Might be making an ass out of you and me, but that's my assumption. And this door is here, as is this one. So, straightforward enough. I want to go through here, up here. Hello, great demon statue. Into here. Oh. And then south. Here's that strange wooden box. And then there's a statue here. What does it all mean? I haven't a clue. I'm still earnestly hoping that a hint will come from somewhere on these floors, but we'll deal with whatever the game has to throw at us. All right, now let's try to make it back. 2 greater devils. Well, I like that it's only 2, even though those greater demons were just awful. We might as well go all out. Is there any pre-spell that is specifically like, screw you, demons? I'm actually going to look into this. Priest. Put it in. For future notice, Priest's Montino can prevent an enemy group from spellcasting. Allegedly. No. Oddly enough, the priest isn't even, it's the mage who gets the dispel undead spell. Not that these are undead. Yeah, maybe tilt away to work. Probably not, but let's see. Here we go. 37 damage. Yeah. Okay, greater devils, not nearly as big of a problem, it seems. Oh, they do cast Mahalito, which I don't love, but now they're dead. Is it a ghost swarm, Mary? Yeah. If this gets set off, we can live with it, but even better if it doesn't. Okay. I'll use the last Madial. Just for my own convenience. Which, of course, it's quite plausible I will come to regret doing that. And then, is it just mirrored to go back? I don't think so, actually. Ooh, what's that? A Medusa. 3 succubi. Not succubuses. And a Banshee. Well, I know Medusa is terrible news. It is not hard to imagine what her unique attack might be. So let's put all of them on them. Cedric try to melt the succubi. And I'll do a Zalek on the Banshee. Let's see what happens. 43 damage doesn't kill a Medusa. 55 does kill a succubus, and we got 2 out of 3. That ain't bad. Banshee dead with only 32 damage. The succubus, of course, immediately casts La Halito. The Medusa died before doing anything. Okay. Not great that we took that 1 La Halito, but now we've survived. Decent experience. No, not even a treasure chest to figure it. Okay. Yeah, gotta use some Dialma, I guess. Ooh, I would have liked a better roll on that. I say that a lot in this game. But I'll throw a dial on top of it. Not bad. I change how I pronounce the vowels in the healing spells for the different ones, like dial, but then Dialma. Almost certainly we're supposed to pronounce them all the same. Greater Devils, Incubi, Demon Imps, Demon Imps. I bet they resist Tilt-A-Weight, but we're certainly going to try it. Okay. The Devils were very physically killable, so of the fighters, work on them. Cedric, see if you can melt the Demon Imps. Mary. What's Labadi? Ah, that's the drain hit points from the enemy to heal the caster. That's not going to get us what we want. Perhaps Mary could... You know what? No, because Porphic is just for the caster. Matu. We can stack Matu, which is minus 2 AC for the duration of the fight for the entire party, on top of the other one, just in case there are real bad physical attacks coming. And why not try it? Tilt-A-Weight. Hopefully they don't all just resist it. One of them did, one of them didn't. Got it. Okay. That was worth it. We survived that one. Oh, come on. Attacking me. Oh, but it missed. The other ones are dead. Oh, come on. That's me dying. And they were all so close to dead. And then we get the Madi. Oh dear. We're in rough shape. And what was that I said about maybe I'll come to regret using my last Ma dial? I regret it. But we have all our Madi. We can't all have it. And in fact, perhaps I'll try to get the rest done with Dialma. I only have 1 Dialma left. I should not have used Madi on Sasha. That was a mistake. Oh, I still have 2. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Kiki, Cedric. Alright. We're in full-on fleeing mode. I'm assuming this will take me, like this hallway will take me home to the other side of the elevator. We will not check the doors on the way. Hold on. What if Cedric's Lyre of Return can be used to revive me? Nope. It's a mystery. It was so expensive. It must do something. Maybe it's like banish enemies. Does Mary have a Rod of Raising? No, I do. The dead guy. I guess she could take it off me and try to resurrect me, but why would I play with fire like that? Alright. Well, we gotta... See a friendly group of psychics. We shall not kill them. Even though we are stressed out. Alright. Can Mary get us to full hit points? Just herself, actually. What a selfless priest. No, we're all the way back now. Kiki has D. Like, why doesn't she try to resurrect James? Because I will badly regret it. He'll just turn to ash. Okay, please don't take our wizard from us. Our wizard who is me. Chant. Pray, invoke. It's not going to work. He's going to turn to ash. It is a tell. Okay. This is it. Murmur. Chant. Pray and vote. He's lost. He's gone. Nope. Okay, great. It's not a tell. And I'm content with that. So what's going on? How come sometimes they trip the rhythm and sometimes they do it right? Maybe it's all just about tormenting you. Ivy almost leveled up. Sasha did. I hope her natural AC should be 0 now. Sasha gains a level. Learn new spells. Gain vitality, agility, 24 hit points. That's a big... That's serious hit points for Sasha. Kiki leveled up. Gained a level. New spells. Strength, piety, vitality, agility, luck, 21 hit points. Sweet. Yeah. So Sasha's natural AC is 2. Then the Morphic will make it 0. I wonder if she can have the Shadow Cape without sacrificing her natural unarmored. Because we do have one Shadow Cape that James is holding. Hey, good job, Mary. Hope she relearns LOKTOFEIT. Perhaps she did. Strength, agility, 5 hit points. Yeah, if she got LOKTOFEIT back, I'll call it a win. And then James. Not even close. I mean, he's close, given that some of these random battles are doing like 5 digits. Actually, you know, maybe I should say that I have no idea what the Amulet of Air even does, and the Shadow Cape will reduce my AC. Yeah, that's the move. But it's barely even a change. What if the Amulet of Air is cool? I don't think it is. Okay. Well, I got one more in me. I guess I'll check, see if I can map the rest of 6B, even though I kind of suspect there's nothing there except this puzzle. This fiendish puzzle. Which I'm also kind of suspecting is going to be replicated again on 7B. But I guess we'll find out together. Well, let's go to the shop. What if we actually finally found a great item? The Spear of Odin, which, again, I don't know if that actually exists. The Ring of Suffocation. Does the Suffocation spell even exist in this game? Let's see. If it does, it's no longer a mage spell. We'll keep that ring just in case it's something cool. Ooh, a Potion of Mahdi is actually a good potion. I'll hang on to that. She can't afford to identify that. Pool of gold. Plate of Daimyo. Samurai. That's even better than the Plate of Warrior. You can tell, based on the name. What does a greatsword sell for? 5,000. I believe the Claymore does sell for more than that. I'm going to hang on to it just for now. Cedric has no room to hold anything because he's weighed down with all his instruments, including his one that we don't even know what it does. We don't need scrolls of Mahalito or Mapaba. Mapaba is a decent spell, but I don't think we're going to ever use it. And Elven Chain. We've had this before. It's actually, you know what? I've got an elf now, Sir Waffle. I'll hold on to it for him. And James is holding nothing. Okay. Let's go. Once more into the ancient cave. Be great if I could get that whole floor mapped. Said Sasha learned new spells. What are they? Lorks. Hypnotize one group to stop all actions. That sounds good. And look, she big up her available slots. No bias. Read the mind of an NPC. Maybe we can get a clue out of those clowns by reading their minds. Mapoba. Raise the party speed. This is a during battle one. But that is huge. And Raimar. Moves the caster to another dimension. Which allows you to to ambush in combat. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, cast Deific. Morphic. LOKTOFEIT. And Latumapic. And let's get going. Be great to cap this off by fully mapping that floor and getting James one more level up. Here we go, down to the scary floor. And if I can reclass him to Alchemist, and if reclassing works the way I think it does, where he keeps all his mage spells and spell slots, then getting the Alchemist spell that raises the party's attack power will be extremely helpful. That'll be a really good dual casting ability. Not Mary, Kiki for Low Milwa. And we're going east this time. No wrapping around on this floor. So that's not symmetrical, because that one's a 4x4 chamber. Sorry, 4x2. But it's not unsymmetrical. An encounter. We surprised them. I wish the priestesses had stayed in the front row, but this is okay. We can work with this. Ivy. I think Ivy can kill the High Sorceress on her own. I hope that's true. Cedric, melt those garms. Here we go. She couldn't. But the garms are all dead. The Orc Lord is dead. Okay. Well, Ivy can definitely finish off the High Sorceress. And then fighters will fight, and the casters will cast, and we hope it works, but it's not guaranteed. No, you know what? Cedric will fight. Here's a great time to try Montino. If we can mute those high priestesses, we'll be very happy that we did. I'll do a Lajalito, maybe get some damage on them. Sorcerer's dead. 20 damage to one of them. We got a Barrico on us before. Got 2. Oh, 3. I lived. I really thought I might just die. They resisted the spell anyway. Okay. Mary doesn't act fast enough, so we just have to kill them. One down. And the other one's unconscious. And dead. The most extreme form of unconsciousness. Counter punch. I don't know what that does. It's never I think it's just like a powerful sling stone. That's what it sounds like it would be. We'll find out if Cedric gets his face punched off. He disarmed it. Good work, buddy. Well, let's use a Mad Dial. That's a good healing spell. Oh, did Mary relearn LOKTOFEIT? She did not. But now she has everything here, including... Oh, my Barrico is maximum level. Fair enough. It's 18 to 60. What kind of dice are you rolling to get 18 to 60? I'll think about that later. Bacardi. Instantly kill a group by stopping their hearts. But those slots are precious. I would have loved to get LOKTOFEIT back, but oh well. What's Labadi? Oh yeah, it's the vampire spell. Okay. You know what, Kiki? Do some Dios for James. Thank you. That worked great. Okay, put Cedric back in 3 digits. And Sasha back in the 80s. Perfect. Just adding to my map here manually while I can. And then extend the line here by how much? 3. So these, we don't have dungeon symmetry here. I'm thinking this is a 3x2. No, it's just a 2x2. Okay. Oh, fascinating. Okay. And then this one is like this. And we got to start drawing a line up. An encounter. Oh! This one is very doable. Ivy, get the Lady Warlock. Sasha, see if you can knock out the Dark Esper. He usually does his raise magic attack power spell first. Like a fool. Got most of those smoke demons. Nobody affected by the Catino? Lady Warlock just attacked. He tried to use his hidden blade. Ah, we got the Lady Warlock at the last possible moment. Good job, Mary. Alright. Ivy, kill the Dark Esper. Sasha and Kiki, kill that smoke demon. Cedric, take a shot at the other one. Yeah, we're doing this one without magic. Ooh, nice shot with the crossbow, Cedric. Magic drain. But is it? Yep. Well, we've had one case where Cedric and Mary had the same diagnosis and it was wrong. Ooh, a circlet. What could it be? In 1-2. Thinking we're dealing with symmetry once again. Just a different symmetry. Different symmetry. That's a thing. But you see what I mean. We got the same idea. We're just climbing. We're going up the way with 2x2s. And I have not forgotten my ability to read that clown's mind with no bias. Encounter. Whoa, that's new. A guild master, a muse, a grandfather, and a fairy ninja. Well, the muse is obviously a bard. The guild master, I assume, is like a thief. Fairy ninja's a ninja. I don't know what the grandfather is. Maybe like a high-level monk. I'll try to kill the grandfather with a Lazalic. He didn't die. Didn't knock out the guild master like I hoped I might. Didn't damage the fairy ninja. The guild master missed. The Manji Shuriken, a Kiki, 11 damage, poisoned. That's much better than I thought it might have been. Really thought that might be a decapitation weapon. Fairy ninja fires with the Manji Shuriken. Decapitated. Well, like I said, we're playing Wizardry now. Getting our heads cut off. And etc. Kiki, heal thyself. Hopefully just a Zalak is enough to finish off the grandfather. Oh, the fairy ninja didn't die. I don't like that. Grandfather resisted the spell. Guildmaster's dead at least. Grandfather cast Galdi. What's that? And 2 oily dragons appeared. Right. Fairy ninja fires wildly at Ivy. No decapitation. Kiki's cured. Okay. This is bad. But this grandfather is young. He had a kid when he was 20. His kid had a kid when he was 20. He's a 40-year-old grandfather. Well, we're tilt-a-waiting. Even if it's overkill. Well, we don't know. The oily dragons might really need this. Ah, they're dead. Okay. Perfect. Well, I mean, not perfect. Lots of experience. There's no one to disarm this. So let's Calfo it. Maybe it's untrapped. No, it's a rainbow ray. We abandon the chest. What is Cedric's vitality? 18. I'm going to regret this, but I'm trying it. Cedric was revived! It worked. Alright. Ivy, Sasha, Kiki, Cedric, Mary, James. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Heal up Kiki. We've almost mapped this place. And then I want to, as discussed. You know what? Kiki, Madi thyself. Great. Yeah, Kiki's actually really advanced now with her priest spellcasting. I feel like there must be a Valkyrie, like the Spear of Odin or something. So that's the last wish. Maybe it would be like the something of Some lady. Spear of Frigg. Ah, surprise round. That's comforting. Okay. Go for the Highway Masters. My fighters. Cedric, melt some Garms, hopefully. Let's do the Winter Wand. On the Kobold King. No, hold on. Gotta go back to Cedric. He'll do the front Garms. And then I'll use the Winter Wand on the back row Garms. One Highway Master down. Garms killed. Garms killed. Highway Master dead. That was a good surprise round. If you come with the king, you best not miss. And we did not. Demon's Eye. It was a Rainbow Ray. I should have Calfoed that. Ivy's poisoned. Sasha is stoned. Not the good kind. Mary is paralyzed. You know what? That result could have been way worse. I just gotta remind... we gotta figure out... I believe we have a spell. I think I can fix all this. Dialco to unparalyze Mary. Latomophis to unpoison Ivy. And then... no, that's just revival. Mahdi, cure all but death. There it is. We've got Sasha back. Almost the right order. Hold on. Let's try that one more time. Cedric, Mary, James. All right. You know what? I forgot entirely that Sasha has Mappa now. So next time I meet a bunch of grandfathers and ninjas and guild masters. Hey, buddy. We're going to cast No Bias on you. Piero's mind was red. It's rough up ahead. Well, that was anticlimactic. Well, now we just walk back. Hey, we mapped an entire dungeon level. We gained some levels. We created new characters that I haven't used yet, but that I will. Okay, for a treat, let's go get in one fight on floor D. Definitely looks to me like this is going to be a repeat of the having the same 3x3 rooms. A pontiff, a monarch, and a guild master. Okay. Attack the pontiff. Attack the pontiff. Attack the guild master. Breathe fire on the monarch. Let's do a Ma Barrico. And a Tilt-A-Weight. So we're going home. Monarch took 55 damage from the acid breath. How do they do with nuclear flames? Pontiff dies. Guildmaster resisted. He got inside a refrigerator. Monarch dies. The Guildmaster missed his attacks. Okay, Guildmasters have high resistance. Oh, because he's a hobbit. We were specifically told when we created a hobbit that they have good resistance. He set it off, but it was just a poison needle. So that could have been worse. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Unless we're all just killed right here. Oh. Shogun, Fairy Ninja, Prophet, Ranger Lord. Decapitation risk for sure. So, Ivy, attack the ninja. Sasha. It's time to try Mappa. Kiki, join on the ninja. Cedric, do something. I guess use your breath weapon on the Ranger Lord. No, on the Shogun. And then Ma Barrico and Tilt-A-Wait. We can see the elevator doors. We're not dying here. Haha. Resist, resist. 68 damage, resist. That could have gone better. 6 damage, but it didn't cut her head off, so whatever. Jeez. Cedric took both those hits, not decapitated. Delosto. Fairy Ninja's dead. Come on. Shogun dead. Ranger Lord dead. Alright, Prophet. What's your prophecy here? I think I hear Abra meowing. My door closed. Nope, I'm hearing things. I'm imagining. Okay. 20,000 experience. And we survived. Let's go home. Let's wrap up for the day. Bonk. No, not yet. Hold on. Do we have enough Mahdi between them? I think we do. In fact, Mary doesn't quite have enough on her own. But... Oh, yes, she did. Sweet. Okay, we made it back. We'll, rest up and we'll identify the items we found. So we're prepared to start next time. Excellent. Ivy gained IQ and luck, things she does not need, and 1 hit point. Well, that was nothing. Sasha just leveled up, but she's already close again. Kiki, not close. Cedric, did it. Gained a level. New spells? Yes. Strength and 1 hit point. Well, I hope they're good spells then. Mary? Didn't level up. James? Leveled up. No spells though. Vitality and agility and 8 hit points. That's good. I really wanted that one teleport spell. The one spell that I don't have. Oh well. You can't always get what you want, I've heard it said. We didn't pick up much gold along the... Oh, and Ivy doesn't even need gold. She has nothing to identify. What is this ring? Ring of the Champion. Don't even know what that does, and not that excited about it. Kiki has nothing to identify because she's loaded down. Cedric, nothing to identify. Mary, well, that circlet is exciting. Sword. Another claymore. I should hang on to it to give to one of the other party members. Circlet is a magic helm. That's promising. Mary could equip that, but I'm going to see if James can. And cold chain. Mary can equip that. It feels almost certain to be cursed, but we'll try it. Another instrument. A silent harp. Sounds like a cast like Montino. And a night cape. Night cape is better than the shadow cape. So that's nice. Okay, okay. So, find out if the stuff is cursed. Oh, actually, hold on. Does James have a free slot right now? No. So he will give one of the recovery cards to Sasha, I guess. So that Mary can give him the magic helm. We'll see if he can equip it. He can. Will it be any good? I don't know. Let's see what the cold chain does. It's probably cursed, but we're holding out hope. Morningstar, leather shield. Cold chain. Not cursed. Hey, improved her AC. My current AC is 8. Dagger speed. Displacer robe. Magic helm. Night cape. Down to 4. Now there is a clever little cat man who can avoid being killed. Great. Great stuff. Well, I guess I want the wizard, the mage, to get one more level up before I think about making him an alchemist. Frustrating. Oh, not this. Let's go. Just out of curiosity, what class changes are available to the main party, if any? Ivy, I'm not interested in her becoming a thief or a ranger. The downside of class changing is that you go to the default stats of that class. Ivy, Sasha. Sasha can become a lord, but I like her as a monk. I think the monk class is fun, so I'm just leaving her there. Kiki, I like as a Valkyrie. Cedric. I like Cedric as a bard. We need a bard. So really there's nothing to do here. Don't want a class change, Mary. James can absolutely become an alchemist, but I don't want to yet. Okay. Well, that is what it is. Who cares? I'm having fun even if I don't change my classes. I did want to actually look at Cedric for a moment. He learned new spells, didn't he? Oh, he's got Lazalic. Great. Okay. Well. I don't know what I have to do with this puzzle. It's 3x3x3. And like, oh Lord help me if those switches are affecting other floors, if those buttons affect the other floors. Haven't found a clue yet, which is also a little painful, but we'll cross that bridge next time when we explore the rest of ancient, cave 7B. But all right, that's a good session. Good time to wrap it up. So check this out. I'll be back tonight, barring disaster. And I would never bar disaster. But the plan is a double header. To be back here about 3 hours from now with my lady love, Danielle, to debut our couple stream, which will be very intermittent if you know how long I've been talking about this and we're only getting to the first one now. So I don't know when the second one will be, but hopefully the first one will be tonight. We're calling it, Hey Babe, can we play this game? And we're going to check out a game called Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, a relatively recent visual novel about witches in an eternal prison or something like that. And the gameplay mechanic is doing tarot card readings to influence the story. I don't know. Sounded cool. Sounded like something Danielle would enjoy. So that's why I picked it. I won't always, if we keep doing this, I won't always pick ones that I think she'll enjoy. Maybe she'll enjoy Gunstar Heroes, but that's one that I'm going to get her to play in the fullness of time. Then, on Saturday, Dark Sun, Shattered Lands. If I don't beat the game on Saturday, and I might, I'm putting my marker down, it'll be the next Saturday. We're wrapping that one up. We're restoring peace and justice to the world. On Sunday, I'm not sure exactly when. Pay attention to the schedule, it might jump around, but I'm very confident that I can start the Capcom Survival Horror Famicom Adventure RPG Classic Sweet Home, which I've played a little tiny bit in my life, but never really seriously, and I'm looking forward to checking it out with you folks. Then, next week, well, it's the last 2 days of my vacation on Monday and Tuesday, so we're going to try to press on here and try to figure out what that puzzle is, and maybe we'll even beat the whole game, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Tuesday night, Greg will be here. Greg and James beat him up. I'm back to work, but I'm a teacher and school year has started, so I'll still be able to do just later in the day Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpentile on Thursday, and maybe get some more Wizardry. And I definitely need this game done before the school year starts, so I got more time to put in on it. But hey, it's awesome. This game, like I can't see what this game could do now to not be my favorite Wizardry that I've played. It's really, really good. All right. Well, hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. But I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we're getting beheaded and turned to stone and poisoned and who knows what else, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.